Hey honey bunches, this is like a scrapbooky what I ate in a week. I didn't film everything, but when I was making something a bit out of the ordinary, not really, it's been pretty homey and not exciting, so don't get too chirpy. Yeah, I picked up the camera. On Sunday evening, I made a bit of a spread. I decided to try and make this pasta bake, seeing if you could do like a chickpea tuna pasta bake with artichokes. Lots of veg. I then used up a Hetty McKinnon ginger marinade and made like a tofu hashi cabbage stir fry thingy. That was quite good. And then I was thinking a fluffy Japanese sweet potato with salsa verde lathered on it could be really good, but alas, it wasn't as fluffy and the salsa verde just kind of blobbed. But this was amazing. It didn't really taste like tuna, but what it was heaven, and I'll be sharing it in some format soon. I had the leftovers of that cabbage gingery tofu hash for breakfast the next morning. Ginger is always such a safe, cozy, feel-good ingredient. Yeah, that was really yum. Then I had the leftovers of the pasta with some like sesame broccoli, toasted some sesames, put some tamari and brown rice syrup on them with some kale. That was so delicious. Then, yes, I was gifted a bunch of Sindian goods and my dad was down, so we had a bit of a sausage night. Never cooked this many sausages in ages. And winter's, well, it's autumn, but the wintry feels are definitely kicking in. So I was warming myself up over that. We had roast pumpkin, capsicum onion, all the things. I've been really enjoying these bliss balls that are stuffed with like things. My dad made a lasagna. He loves to chop veg chunky. It's also a very PMS-y week, so I had a lot of this tea, which, whether it works or not, is meant to be good for crampy stuff. And it's just a nice, very neutral herby tea. Had a pesto toasty at my desk. Feels with a hot water bottle. That somewhat helped. Also more comfort food, some fries, chicken nuggets with some green beans and asparagus. There's our little chonky. At the farmer's market, Mum and I got a bunch of, they're smaller than average, you can see my hand for size, cauliflowers and leeks, so I made a hearty soup which also had tofu and cannellini beans in it. And this was the highlight meal of the week. I made a sushi bowl. I made some chickeny tofu, which is part of the chicken noodle soup recipe in my third cookbook. Did some sushi rice. It's obviously not traditional, inspired by completely tamari, sweet potato, spring onions, kale, cucumber, lots of ginger, bit of mayo, avocado. It was heaven. I didn't eat these, but I made a bunch of sausage rolls for some family friends with 2 little young babies. That was nice. Haven't done a lot of catering lately. I don't know, it's always nice to make something that you can pretty much make from memory as well. My brother made a Hetty McKinnon sort of coriander cashew pesto cauliflower potato snow pea dish. It was a bit heavy on the potato, but still good. Then my digestion was like, hold up, had a lot of, stuff this week, so I just made a very familiar scrambled situation. I'll share the recipe for that on my Insta soon. Then I was trying a new gluten-free bread mix sent by Plantasy, which is a super cool vegan brand that they've sent me some stuff. I approached them, that's why they did, and I just had some slices of it like 20 minutes before recording this, and I definitely chopped it open a little bit too early. That's the thing with gluten-free bread. They say don't do it until it's cooled completely because it has a little bit of a doughy flair, but this has lupin flour in it and it's so delicious. A really good chewy crunchy crust, and the flavour of the bread, which is so important, is heaven. Really, really good. Then I made some thumbprint cookies, which you've seen a billion times. So yes, sorry, nothing too exciting, but that sushi bowl was something else. Most delicious thing I've made in yonks. Thanks for watching, honey bunches. See you soon. Bye.